Hey, I'm back with another video today. Sorry, it's been like 2 weeks. I've been kind of busy. I went back to work about 2 weeks ago, so I've been trying to balance that and schoolwork. So today is gonna be like my 1 month post-op, even though I'm almost a week past my 1 month mark, but that's okay. So today I'm gonna start with my stats. My highest weight was 276 pounds. My surgery weight was 259 pounds, and today I weighed in at 237 pounds. So, from my highest weight, I have lost 39 pounds, and from my surgery weight, I've lost 22 pounds. Um, so, I'm doing pretty good. I'm happy with everything right now. Um, I'm going to be kind of just talking about the things I've been going through the past 2 weeks and a couple of my changes. I have a little list, so if you see me looking down, that's why. The first thing I want to start with is me not being able to eat or drink early in the morning, which is something that is a big change for me. Before surgery, I had no problem eating or drinking no matter what time I woke up at. I know some people aren't breakfast people. They have to wait like an hour or two after they wake up to eat. I've never been that way. I've always been able to eat within 20 or 30 minutes of waking up, whether I wake up at 6 a.m. or 10 a.m. And I've found that since going back to work, I really can't eat or drink until I've been up for about an hour. And I usually start with drinking, and then I usually don't eat breakfast until about 10 a.m. When I'm at work. And it's the same even when I'm at home. But at home, I usually don't wake up until about 8:30 in the morning, so I don't have to wait as many hours to eat. But I still have to wait when I wake up at 8:30 in the morning. I have to wait about an hour or so before I can really eat or drink anything. I can take small sips of something to drink just to wet my mouth, but I can't sit there and drink a bottle of water. It just really doesn't sit well with my stomach. I'm not sure why, but I've just kind of had to adjust and figure it out. The next thing that I want to touch on is me being able to eat sweet stuff, because in one of my other videos I did say how sweet stuff, whether it was regular sugar or sugar free or artificial sweeteners, it just wasn't working with me very well. But now I'm able to tolerate it much better. I can take my vitamins with no problem. I mean, they still have the chalky taste to them, but I can take them with no problem. I don't get sick or nauseous with sweet stuff. I've been able to drink um, like apple juice. That's really the only like juice I've really tried. Any kind of like teas or anything like that still tastes kind of sweet to me. But I've been liking apple juice. That's been going well for me. I've been able to drink Gatorade with no problem. Um, I also actually had some ice cream, not like the regular kind of ice cream, kind of more like the frozen yogurt, or that I think it's Halo is the brand. It's like a protein ice cream. I've been able to tolerate that pretty well. I just can't overdo it because then I end up in the bathroom. The other thing that I did try that was kind of an issue for me was coffee. But coffee was an issue for me even before surgery because I got my gallbladder out about 2 years ago. And ever since I got my gallbladder out, coffee is something that I've had to be very cautious with. I like coffee. I love coffee, but I have to be very careful when I drink it and kind of plan it out because it honestly it just makes me go to the bathroom. So I had coffee and it didn't really mess up my stomach or upset my stomach, but it did make me go to the bathroom, which is something I expected. Um, the next thing, since we're on food and drinking, I kind of want to talk about is setting reminders for myself to eat and drink. It sounds crazy because eating and drinking is something that comes so normal to most of us. But after the surgery and being back at work and being busy, I've had to set reminders for myself. I'm a nurse, I work 12-hour shifts, so it can get really busy, and I could go hours without even realizing that I haven't had anything to drink or eat, and that was even before surgery. So now post-op, I definitely have to be more conscious. So I use an app that was actually recommended through my weight loss team. It's called Bariatastic. And I'm actually linked up with my surgery center. So my nutritionist and stuff, when I go to see them, they can kind of get in the app and see what I'm doing. It also pre-fills in any events or support groups that they're going to be offering during the month. So that's kind of cool. But I can log all my food, my water, my steps. I can set reminders for to drink, to eat, to take my vitamins, to work out, all of that stuff. So it's really been helpful for me, because, when I do get a second to maybe check my phone or go to the bathroom at work and I look at my phone and I see I have, 2 reminders to drink water, and it reminds me like, oh crap, you haven't had anything to drink since 8 this morning and it's now 12, so you need to drink something. And so it really does help with trying to stay on track with eating and drinking, which it's really been a struggle for me. It's probably one of my biggest struggles, to be completely honest, because so you're supposed to stop drinking 30 minutes before you eat, and then you're not supposed to drink until an hour after you've eaten. So in total, you have to wait an hour and a half to drink anything with your eating. So you're not drinking 30 minutes before you eat. Then you eat, and it might take you 30 minutes to eat. And then you have to wait an hour to drink anything. So that's about 2 hours right there. And then when you go to drink something, you can't just guzzle it down anymore. You're still sipping on things. And it takes a little while to get through a 16-ounce Aquafina or, whatever you're drinking. And so you're kind of eating and drinking kind of all day and having to be very conscious of it. And it's been a struggle for me. So I would recommend, if it's something that you're struggling with, to definitely find a way to set reminders for yourself to kind of keep yourself back, on track with it. A couple other side things that I just want to throw in. One of my biggest changes that I've noticed with my body is how dry my skin is. I mean, dry. I never really had an issue with dry skin before. I actually was more of like an oily person, not like on my arms and legs, but on my face. I used to get very oily in my T-zone, and now I'm super, super dry. I haven't found a remedy for it yet. Like I said, I'm trying to keep up on drinking my water, taking my vitamins and stuff, but my skin is so dry. So I've just been trying to switch up my body washes, putting on lotion. Before, I'm not gonna lie, there were days like I would take a shower and I would skip putting on lotion unless I really felt like I had to. And now I have to put on lotion, or my skin is so dry to the point that it's uncomfortable. And I'm putting face lotion on probably twice a day, along with a serum. And my skin is still just kind of like crumbling off. I know that sounds gross, but it's the truth. And so it's just something to be aware of, because I didn't know my skin was going to get that dry. And it's kind of annoying because it's uncomfortable and I'm just not used to it. So I'm trying to find products that are working to help with that. So if I find anything that remedies that, I'll definitely let you guys know. One of the other big things that I want to bring up, and this is going to be the last thing that I talk about, is that I've noticed with being back at work, my feet, my knees especially, and my back do not hurt me anymore. And I know, for some people, 22 pounds since surgery, but it's been almost a total of 40 pounds since the beginning of this journey that I've lost. And I didn't realize how much of a difference it would make for me. But it's made a great deal of a difference for me. And it's nice to leave a 12 hour, 12 and a half, 13-hour shift, and I'm not in pain, I'm not hurting. That was one of the things that led me to get this surgery. I was to the point where, when I would leave a shift and I would walk down the steps to leave, my knees were hurting and I would have to walk slow down the steps because I was scared. I didn't want to hurt my knee or mess it up or twist anything. And because I'm a nurse, it's very important for me to be in good health because I'm lifting people for a living and turning them and all of that stuff. And so it's been a really good feeling to leave work and feel good after 12 hours. I mean, I'm tired, but overall, physically, my body doesn't ache anymore and it doesn't hurt anymore. And it's been a very liberating experience. Um, so I really enjoyed that part of this change with my body. So that's my update for my 1 month post-op. Hopefully I will be able to get a video up within the week again, or maybe a week and a half or so. I'm really going to try to stay diligent. Like I said, it's been hard for me being back to work and in school and trying to find time to make a video, but I really want to stay consistent. So look out for my next video within about a week, week and a half.